Hey, how's it going? It's Keith Townsend from the CTOadvisor.com. We're going to talk private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud, the cloud wars. AWS is getting $300 million and then over the next few years from Lyft. That works out to be about 14 cents per ride. I saw some analysis. Andy Jassy was interviewed by CNBC, and he said that AWS is a $30 billion run rate business. That puts it ahead of easily VMware. I don't know where it puts it when it comes to HP and Dell EMC, but obviously a huge business. Even with that said, I'm firm in the camp that private cloud versus public cloud, the argument is over. Hybrid cloud has won. This is a time that we're reflecting back on 2014, where OpenStack was at the top of its hype cycle. I evidently had a video in which I said OpenStack was not enterprise ready, meaning the enterprise would never get to a point where they could consume OpenStack. I can safely say we're at that. OpenStack is safely entrenched in telcos, private cloud, public cloud providers. So it's definitely found the niche, but it never became the VMware killer that they thought it would be, or even the big competitor, the AWS. AWS has been a train that hasn't been stopped. But what we have learned since then, whether it's via Kubernetes, VMware with their automation stack, Microsoft with Azure stack, that the enterprise has a unabated appetite for hybrid cloud. They want the best of both worlds. They want to build cloud native applications in Azure. They want to build Lambda-based functions on AWS. However, they still want to run SAP, if you're still running Exchange, Oracle apps, application servers that don't have elasticity for going up and down. They still want to run that on traditional infrastructure. It makes very little financial sense to move a static workload to EC2 or GCP. If it's not a cloud native workload, it just really doesn't work well. And then there's the edge. Even with 5G, your autonomous vehicle serves you no purpose with 5G if you're out in a rural area that doesn't have 5G coverage. There's going to be a need for high-end compute at the edge. We looked at I keep using the example of Chick-fil-A and how they've deployed 2,000 Intel NUCs out at the edge of their network and where cloud just doesn't reach. So hybrid has won. I don't think there is a debate. Maybe for brand new companies that need low entry into compute like Lyft did, it makes a lot of sense to go all in on cloud. But for 95% of the businesses out there, hybrid cloud is kind of the way of life. You can agree, disagree. I would love to hear comments. Prove me wrong. You can follow me on Twitter to have this conversation at CTO Advisor on Twitter. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, have the conversation in the YouTube channel, or as I always do, post this on LinkedIn, and you can comment on LinkedIn. Until the next CTO dose, you can find me on the web, thectoadvisor.com.